If you're like me, constantly adjusting your thermostat because of all the temperature fluctuations, we'll just stop that dilemma and just go ahead and buy new windows. With more details, we have Dave Thomas with Lifetime Windows and Siding. And the fluctuations in temperatures continue, especially from the morning to the afternoon.
It's crazy right now, and this is the time of year that you really see it. It's 20s in the morning, we're getting up to 57 today, maybe push 60. I mean, that's a 40-degree temperature swing in a day.
Yes, and that makes a difference.
It's huge. Most of us have, as you know, vinyl windows when they build these new houses here in Denver. They're plastic. They are moving, expanding, contracting constantly. So you might have the greatest glass pack in the world, deflecting all the sun's rays and keeping all the heat in, but if your window is moving like a sieve, who cares?
Really?
Tell me about what happens in that brown leather chair that you love to sit in. Huh?
I get a little draft, and this is bugging me so much. Yes, a draft. I can literally feel cold air coming in.
Curtains moving, I mean, little hair rustling.
Yeah, no, I can, but I feel like I put the blanket on, and I'm like, well, the fireplace is on. Why am I still cold? And I can feel something coming through. Yeah.
And how old is your house?
It's 10, 11 years, yeah.
And you have what kind of windows?
Oh, I have plastic. I have a builder. I mean, I had the kind of came with my house.
It's okay. The first part of improving is accepting,
admitting
right?
You have a problem.
Look, the iPhone has only been out 10 or 11 years, okay? It changed our lives. Technology is changing.
Yes.
Instead of, we've got Will here today. He can zoom in on this window. It's fantastic. This is the fiberglass window by Marvin. They created fiberglass windows, okay? Now, when I think of fiberglass, I think of a Corvette or a boat hull, right?
Right.
Old-fashioned meshed fiberglass. Not what we're talking about here. This is a pultruded fiberglass. The glass is glass, the sash is glass, and the frame is glass. There is no expansion and contraction. It's incredibly strong. It's 3 times stronger than wood, 8 times stronger than vinyl. This is all the thicker your frame is. One of the big complaints when people get replacement windows, vinyl in particular, oh my gosh, what happened to my window? I've lost all my glass space. Not with this. It's the reason we are the largest Marvin dealer in their network, and we are the largest fiberglass dealer in the entire country. I'd like to think it was my personality and charm. It's not. It's the fact. It's the fact that we live in Colorado and we have crazy weather. The window is totally impact resistant, stands up to wind, rain, hail, even baseballs. Okay.
And it looks amazing.
It's gorgeous. It's going to look like that high-end wood window that your house should have been built with the first time. And the other thing is, check out the dark colors: black, bronzes, browns, you name it. Can't do that with a vinyl window. 1, how do you get the color on it? You paint it? No, can't paint vinyl.
No.
2, you wrap a sticker over it. The other problem is that dark color, it absorbs more heat. Okay, so you got a vinyl window that's melting to begin with.
Oh, yeah,
and
you don't want to make it darker.
Yeah, you throw a dark color on it, guess what happens, right? You're killing the window.
Yeah.
With this window, this thing will literally deflect 300 degrees of heat, end of the world type temperatures. It's the only window I can walk through your door and say, this will last you your days, period, bar none.
And that's why you're called Lifetime Windows.
Exactly. We're very particular about what we install. We offer lifetime on product, lifetime on labor, and that transfers 1 time if you ever sell the house.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to build value for you. I want you to make money off my jobs. The next thing that we do, we are the #1 largest James Hardie cider in the state of Colorado. We are the 2nd largest in the entire country. James Hardie is the Kleenex of facial tissue in the fiber cement world. It is the brand everybody wants. It's called fiber cement, really should be called fiber concrete. Doesn't expand, doesn't hold moisture, no insects, no woodpeckers, no rot, absolutely 100% hail-proof. We warranty it as such. This is the first year in Colorado that James Hardie Siding in particular has passed kitchens as the #1 return on investment for your home.
I didn't think there was anything above kitchens.
That's it. Yeah.
And again, it looks wonderful as well.
Yes,
so if you're in an area
gorgeous.
that, you know, again, are worried about, I mean, the elements, whether it be cold, heat, rain, you know, anything
fire
like
up in the mountains, right? It's totally flame-proof. Look at the homes. I mean, they're gorgeous. We can really change the curb appeal from your house, and I don't want to be climbing up ladders. I don't want to paint.
No.
I'm done with it, right? I don't have time. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
All right? If I can live in my house for 20 years and not have to touch the outside, woohoo, right? I'm done.
You're a one-stop shop.
That's
Take care of all
Absolutely.
of that. And plus, you've got a great special for everyone. If you think this isn't in your budget, think again. Because
we're running a huge spring special. Get the boards filled up with siding jobs, with window jobs. We do great combo deals on our, if you're going to sell an indestructible siding, you got to match it with an indestructible window.
Exactly.
So we sell great combo deals. Right now, you're getting 20% off, 18 months, same as cash, so no payments for 18 months, literally. I can do a 3.9% for 7 years, which is better than you're going to get at your own bank or credit union.
Oh, wow.
And if you call and set today, I'll give you an extra 5% off. So that's 25% off retail. It's to fill the board.
This is like a perfect Valentine's Day gift for everybody.
Bad. Dress up the home. Give her a rose, right?
Who needs chocolate when you could have brand new windows or have new siding on your home? Really, that's the way to go. You guys have such a great team, too. You're the #1 dealer here in Colorado. I mean, you didn't get that by accident. You've been doing all this, so it's so great to have you here. We truly appreciate everything. All right, take advantage of this week's special, 20% off windows, siding, and installation, along with same as cash financing until 2020. And an added bonus, take an extra 5% off if you make an appointment this week. Go ahead and call now, 303-934-4508. That's 1-800-GET-WINDOWS, or visit LifetimeWindowsColorado.com. Visit the Lifetime Windows team at LifetimeWindowsColorado.com. They paid for today's segment. Stay with us. Welcome back. Our next guest today is Communications Director for the Integrated Health Center of the Rockies, Amanda Vargas. Her clinic has changed the lives of thousands of type 2 diabetics, showing them how to reduce and eliminate the need for prescription medications and insulin. So glad you're back. I love talking about this with you. So many type 2 diabetics, they work so hard through diet and exercise, really trying to control the disease. And yet, sometimes they still can't get it under control. Yet, the doctors that you work with, what have they said causes? Why does it cause so much frustration and destruction to these people?
Well, in our experience, diabetics are really just sent through the ringer. So they realize that they're not treated like individuals, but rather as a label. So we'll see that a diabetic is treated like every other diabetic. And this puts them on a cycle of drug after drug, injection after injection. And they're given very general advice like lose weight, exercise more, and change your diet. So unfortunately for them, they don't have the right information, and instead of getting better with time, they're actually getting worse, which means that they have to take more medication, take more injections, just in an attempt to control those numbers and manage the disease.
Oh, absolutely. So the important question is, what do your healthcare providers do differently than everybody else?
Well, our providers are extremely thorough on the front end, and I've always been impressed about how they are so committed to turning over every rock to figuring out the root cause of the problem before ever beginning treatment. And you know, Gina, I think that that is the key to our success. You have to get to the real and the root cause of the problem before you're ever able to achieve symptomatic success for a patient. And I know that that sounds like a very basic principle, but we see so many providers who are failing at this level. And fortunately for our patients, we are able to customize an individualized care plan specifically for them, so no one's getting a cookie cutter type treatment program.
And you've actually seen there at the clinic that, I mean, with the treatment from your doctors, you've actually been able to see some of these people not only walk away from medicine and that kind of thing, but lose weight and increase their quality of life, haven't you?
Yes, we have. And you know, it's really exciting to talk about because there's so many diabetics who will spend a lifetime just trying to manage the disease, and that fight fails them in a very big way. But again, fortunately for our patients, they're reducing and eliminating the need for prescription medications and injections. They're losing weight without exercise, improving their quality of life, while many of them are additionally getting into a pre-diabetic and non-diabetic range.
This is something I'm sure a lot of the people, and you out there too, have probably thought could never happen. So listen, a free diabetic dinner event is happening Tuesday, February 19th. All you have to do is call the number on your screen, 303-974-1087. Seating is limited, folks, so go ahead and give that phone number a call right now and just see if you're qualified for this. One of the great things I love that I saw here too is that some of your doctors, I mean, you've been able to reverse the disease in some people.
We have. And you know, you have to get to the root cause of the problem. And when you have the root cause of the problem and you understand it, you build a customized care plan for it. And once you have a customized care plan for it, then you're typically going to achieve a great outcome. So the finer point that I think your audience should take away from this is that diabetics are often given very general information, like it's in your genetics, it's your family history, it's your diet, but those may not be the only causes.
Right.
There might be a little bit of truth to that, but ultimately everyone has their own unique story and every diabetic is unique.
Well, if anything that Amanda here is saying strikes a chord with you or someone you love, you need to pick up the phone and call this number 303-974-1087 because they have a free diabetic dinner event that's coming up and it's on February 19th. Call that number right now and see if you qualify because seating is awfully limited. Now, one of the other things that we really should say is you've had some amazing success stories. Can you share one with us?
Yes, I'd love to. Let's talk about Bruce.
Okay.
So Bruce started with us a couple months ago. He had an A1C of 8.0 and now he has an A1C of 6.0, which is pre-diabetic range. He has dropped multiple pant sizes. He has lost 20 pounds. He's off of all of his diabetic medications. He's off of his statin and he's almost off of his blood pressure medication. So if those aren't phenomenal results, then I don't know what are.
I don't even know what to say to that. Yes. Okay, 303-974-1087. Before we go again, when can patients start seeing a difference, really?
Well, everyone is different, of course, but many of our patients are seeing results within 2 to 3 weeks. And remember, this is not your standard diabetic care plan, but rather a customized treatment program that addresses the root causes to their problem.
This is so great. I love having you here to talk about this. Let's remember everybody to call 303-974-1087 to learn how you can reserve a seat for Integrated Health's free diabetic dinner and seminar event. That's on Tuesday, February 19th at 6 p.m. Again, here's the number, 303-974-1087 to see if you qualify to attend this free, yes, free event. Integrated Health Center of the Rockies paid for this segment. Keep it here. Welcome back. Okay, this Valentine's Day, lose those love handles. And wouldn't it be great just to go grab an outfit out of your closet